to the top. To the top.
They're the most downtrodden, maligned, and made fun of people in cinema and TV history. The punchline of countless jokes. The target of endless jabs. Bald, asthmatic dads with glasses. And yet, never do they complain. Never do they seek revenge. They quietly keep the world spinning, puffing on their inhalers, adjusting their frames, and being the solid, dependable dads we all need. At BADGE, we see them, we honor them, and we're here to say, enough is enough. So far, we've helped over 69 dads in Florida rock their new specs, because they deserve more than the world has ever given them. 6 brave dads in Georgia are standing taller, with their heads shining brighter than the sun. And 1 courageous dad in California is surfing waves and stereotypes alike. Every day, we're making strides to show the world that bald, asthmatic dads with glasses are heroes. Quiet, wheezing heroes who never stop giving. BADGE, because dignity looks good in glasses.
Help today. Every super chat, super thanks, membership and dollar you give on YouTube goes directly to supporting a cause close to our hearts. BADGE, bald and asthmatic, dads with glasses, everywhere. Won't you help today? Every contribution brings hope, support to those in need. To the Top cares.
BADGE, Bold and Asthmatic Dads with Glasses Everywhere, is a proud subsidiary of To the Top Cares, a 90,137 certified pending recognition charitable organisation, which itself operates as a wholly owned philanthropic division under TTT Corporation Global Holdings Ltd, an entity recognised in multiple jurisdictions. As a fully independent yet entirely controlled non-profit, To the Top Cares maintains 100% ownership over BADGE trademark, ensuring that all donations remain technically charitable, while being strategically reinvested into various legal per most interpretations of the term financial instruments. While TTT Corporation Global Holdings Ltd does retain exclusive operational rights over To the Top Cares, which in turn fully governs BADGE trademark, rest assured that all remaining funds, after pre-approved allocations, standard holding fees, and discretionary executive bonuses, go toward causes carefully selected by our founder, Carlos A. Navarro. For tax purposes, BADGE trademark may be classified as either a non-profit, a limited liability entity, or a charitable for-profit trust, depending on which legal framework best protects our assets, while maximising our philanthropic storytelling. Donate with confidence, knowing that your contributions will be handled with the same transparency, integrity, and creative accounting that has made TTT.
To the top. To the top.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Clucker. It's Rachel. It's Krista. It's Myron. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody's partying. Everybody's here. What's up, y'all? What the cluck? What the cluck?
The top.
Everybody's here. Top of the morning. How are you doing today? I've already had quite the morning, and I hope that you are having a good one here. I have all this stuff here. Look, listen, folks. It's top of the morning. We're talking about everything. It's the only variety comedy talk show in the world. In the world. Don't quote me on that. I'm so excited to be here. It is Friday. I hope your morning was a little less clunky than mine. My poor wife is sick. I feel super bad for my poor wife because it's never fun to see the people that you love sick. So when you're sick and you are a daddy and you are a husband, you got to take care of your business. And so I'm sorry if the show is a little bit later today, but you know what it is? What it is. Okay? I got to be real. Yes, is this a beautiful studio? Yes, this is a $10 million studio. The tape is falling off this. My point is this. Just because I got this fancy studio, and I'm obviously a millionaire, doesn't mean that I can get to the right on the dot. So get off my back. I'm not alone here. Sammy Boy in the house. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. We've been chatting already. Doing good?
Yep.
Life good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, semi-nice, similar boats. Dads, husbands, kids. You know how it is. How are y'all doing out there? We're still eating them cinnamon toasters from Winn-Dixie. It's your birthday. It's Julie's birthday weekend. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Molly. Big round of applause. Happy birthday, Julie. I do want to say, I gotta say what the rest of the show is, because if not, then I'll forget. Okay, listen. The rest of the show is this. We're talking Steph Curry hitting 56 on the Magic last night. We're going to Famous Faces and Funnies. We're going to watch a little, what is manga? What the hell is manga? Gene Hackman passed away. And it's a big deal. I'll tell you why. Most people, they don't know what Gene Hackman did, but he is truly like the GOAT when it comes to acting. Like, a lot of people base their acting off of this guy. We're going to do a little communist pizza. How do you know if your country is fully gone communistic? I can tell you how. I learned how from North Korea. I went there. Okay, maybe I didn't go there, but I went there through YouTube. And so that's a big deal. And pizza is something that, let's just say I wouldn't do well in North Korea. Not do well. Rachel, yes, Rachel, you make a big, I don't bull her here. Guys, I'm struggling. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a part of me that wants to stop cursing as much. Truly, there's a part of me that wants to stop cursing as much. And then there's another part of me that wants to curse more. So I don't know where I stand with that. But my point is this. There's some good stuff on the show today. So we're also going to go Shrek 5. Have you guys seen the trailer for Shrek 5? I haven't seen it yet. Have you guys seen the teaser trailer for Shrek 5? Ready to go home? Sam, you haven't seen it either? Good. Ready to go home and celebrate Jared and mine anniversary. Okay. That's fun. Anniversary dates, always fun. We just had ours. December. It was fantastic. It's fantastic. Julie, I'm really glad that you're spending Let us hear the 7 words. You know what? Honestly, top of the morning to. And yes, you saw the Shrek teaser. I have not. I saved it in order to watch it with you. Curse More Fund. This is why I struggle with not. I mean, it's not. I ultimately I read the Deion Sanders book. My man here. And I have a lot of respect for Deion Sanders. And I love the way he approaches his life. I think he's an amazing father. I don't know how he is as a husband, though. I got a feeling he's a shitty husband. Divorced twice. Obsessed about work. Probably. Did I just curse already? Wow. There goes that, Crystal. Look how you motivated me. Before I share this story, if you're enjoying this story, I am no longer doing it on Facebook. It's just all YouTube. So there's like no, most people don't really share on YouTube, let's be honest. And so if you want to share, click the copy link button, pop it into your Facebook, throw it in there. I'd love you a million times. If you want to become a member, you happen to be scrolling across this show, I would appreciate it as well to become a member and a subscriber. Wasn't he married to a real housewife? I got to be honest. No. You know who that was? I don't think it was. It was Cordell Stewart, I think you're thinking of. And it's kind of sad that I knew that. I got to be honest. It's kind of sad that at first I was very proud that I didn't know that, Crystal. And then I was like, oh, no, she's wrong. It's Cordell Stewart. And so that's even worse, right? Right? Thank you, Sammy boy. There is the actual link right there. How we do? So I'll get back to this cursing thing in a second. How we doing with our water, guys? Are we drinking more water? Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Kim. She's drinking her water. I feel great. Water has changed my life. Who knew? Who knew? All right. So, he doesn't curse. And I think it's cool when people who don't curse, because it takes some discipline, because I curse even when I'm not even realizing it, like I just did. And I don't know. I think there's something about cool cursing, and then it hurts, I think, on YouTube, because YouTube, I think, pushes down cursing because it hurts with advertisers. That's why you hear people bleeping their cursing, I think. I need more water. Anyway, good book. I get very I get very persuaded by the books that I read. Like, I'm easily manipulated. Don't give me a brainwashing manual. I don't even know what that means. I used to curse like a sailor in high school, but then when I got home, choir boy. I like that. That doesn't surprise me about you, Sailor boy. All right, so let's talk. I wish Ash was on here because this is really, really interesting. It is what Steph Curry did to the Orlando Magic last night. And you know what? I don't think I brought up any images on this one, but you know what we can do right before it? Like I said, I'm not doing the full live there on YouTube at all, but I do want y'all to share that shit on there. So, Steph Curry. How much do y'all know about Steph Curry? I bet that Steph Curry may be one of the few basketball players that you even know. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Man? I bet you I'm right. Because he's a game changer. He's somebody who basically has changed the entire game. Some people say not for the better. That should be added to the Topper Book Club. Yes. He is a beast. How did he change the game? Well, first off, let me show you what he did last night at the Magic. Myron, it is good to see you in here, buddy. I hope your day goes a lot smoother, and I hope this is as entertaining, and I hope you understand that each one of you watching right now, I appreciate so much. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. All right, let's see what good old Steph did last night, because he had him a game. He had him a game. I like that, Sam. So, let's get a banner up there, Sammy boy. Steph Curry, how he changed the game, something like that. All right? Because here's the deal. So, Steph Curry is now, I don't know how many years in the league. I don't have a whole bunch of stats on him pulled up. But he is a guy who, when they go down at the end of basketball history, they will say, wow, everything changed when Steph came aboard. The reason for that is for many, many years, for pretty much the entire league's history, and in the inclusion of the three-point shot, which came many years after, I think in the 70s or something, maybe 80s. It was always a great thing to have, but it was something that was difficult. Steph made it all look easy, and the fact that he was a tiny guy, the fact that he went to a tiny school, Davidson, in relatively college terms, the fact that his dad, Del Curry, was also a three-point marksmith. If there ever were to be a savant, I shouldn't say savant, but a basketball prodigy that developed into the greatest of skills, it would be Steph Curry. His brother is also an amazing player, but Steph is literally the greatest shooter of all time. Steph was el fuego last night. Thank you, Crystal, for liking and sharing. And once again, if you're digging this and if you got the time, like and share it. Actually, what I would really love is comment as much as possible. Commenting throughout the whole show, I love it. Because that's as good as a like, that's as good as a share, and it just, shows those algorithm bastards how much love this show gets. All right, so Steph is towards the end of his career. He's not, out by any means. He just won, I think, his championship 2 years ago. So he's still, bizarrely enough, in almost the prime of his career, but he's already won 4 championships, I believe, maybe 3, I don't know. But the guy is not only a gentleman on the court and a killer and just like I said, the greatest shooter of all time. There's no question. I don't want anybody telling me Reggie Miller. I don't want you to pull up, I don't know, Bob Cousy. I don't want you to say Jerry West. I don't want you to say anybody but Steph Curry. Now, how did he hurt the damn game? He hurt the game. He did hurt the game. Now, he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't do it, to be mean to us. He just, and you know what? I'm just going to let it play as I kind of do this diatribe on Steph. Because he scored 56 points last night against my Magic. Now, Paolo also had an amazing game. But, he, and then he's passing on top of that.
After he set his screen for Steph, 2 defenders stay up with him.
He's so good. Look at him. Going around. Up, boop, right hand. I got you. So he scores at will. He can do anything, okay? So, for example, here he is. He's coming down the line. Where's he going to pull up from? Okay, they feed him the ball. He's moving around. He cuts back out, top of the key. Pick on the left-hand side. Passes, shoots from way behind. Another 3. Now he's probably going to get a steal right here. Boop. All right. Steal, pushing down the ball, left-hand side of the court. Is he going to go up, under, right-hand side? Just all day long. All day long. 2 defenders. Oh, and what did he do? He stepped over so he get the right up instead of the left. There we go. Steph from way downtown. Bang. My God.
3 threes, and he's got 13. He's trying to will his team back in it.
So, what's the score right now for them?
Aren't falling except for this man. Give him the ball. Just pull up from almost the logo. A lot of times you got to get someone else in there to help him box out. To 15. Curry. He's got
Oh my God! Let's watch that one again. Can we watch that one again? Because my big head was blocking it. Where was this one? This one.
Give him the ball.
Okay, every time I've ever seen Steph against the Magic, he's just a killer. He destroys them. What am I doing? Where's it at? Okay, cool. Watch what he does here. This is what is so nasty here. And I'll show you, because I can do it almost exactly like Steph Curry. And I shoot it. Okay? So what he does, he's messing with literally actually, as I watch it here,
Just pull up from almost the logo.
one of the best defenders in the league. Okay? He's doing it. If that's Caldwell Pope, oh, maybe it's not. Dribble, get you on skates. You're a free. He got you on skates, dog. He got you on skates. This defender here, the one is going to be serving you fries like he works at Sonic. Steph Curry's like, oh, you want to come out and guard me? You want to guard me? Come on. Watch what he does. He puts him on skates with his dribbling. Let's go. Let's go, Steph. Show him what you got. Cook him a little bit. Cook him in that cooker. Cook him in that. I can't get it. How can I get it? Oh, there we go. Watch how he puts him on skates. Watch this. Back at that. Okay, this way. Nope. That way. Nope. That way. Uh-oh. Goinky. Gaga. Uh-oh. Curry's on tonight. It's 57-45 Golden State. Curry, steal.
Physical as possible.
Now Steph at the line. This guy doesn't miss.
Setting those little handoff screens to try to free up. They're going to bring that physicality.
So it's at this point it's 61-48.
Steph Curry with 18. He'll step in. That just typified the whole half. Steph from 3/4.
Oh my God.
Curry hits a three from beyond midcourt to end the half. So can you add another double-digit score to Steph
Okay.
Curry?
Oh my God. Look, this is just when you're playing at levels.
To Steph Curry.
When you're playing at this level, and I know some of you guys don't watch basketball, you don't care about sports, but just for a second, think about this. These are the greatest, some of the greatest players. No, they are the greatest players on. Very few times is that defender guarding Steph Curry not the best defender in the world, right? And he's toying with him. Little pump fake. Watch how he gets him over here. Like he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. A little pump fake, and his defender is sitting on the bench eating popcorn, some nachos, and having a damn fresca. Watch this shit. Watch this pump fake.
Curry.
Biggie. Not even. And when your shots are doing that, when a Steph Curry shot is doing this right here,
Steph with a side step three.
boingy, good luck. Because his alien energy is taking over the game. And he is an alien. He's like the Pat Mahomes of the NBA.
Magic are playing at least multiple bigs.
That was good, right? You saw how I did that? He did win a gold medal. Julie, this guy.
Steph on the curl, nice screen, better shot. It's so good.
Look at this
Great
guy. He's just
handoff. Then Quentin Post is immediately hunting Steph's man. If they're going to be physical, you got to crack someone on these.
You leave Steph Curry that open, okay? You leave Steph Curry that open. That's like me on an 8-foot goal at an elementary school. dunking on kids. And maybe I do that every now and then. Maybe I just pull up full basketball gear and just start dunking on elementary schools because it's fun. I mean, that is some bad defense, and Steph doesn't stop there. He keeps going. He keeps going.
You got to crack someone on these screens.
But look at his demeanor. His demeanor says, yeah, I'm used to it. I built my end of the play where I was talking about he couldn't uncoil himself there. And he travels a long distance, but the fact that he kept his dribble.
So Steph has 30, Banchero has 28.
Now, our
This is why
dude
you
is
love
no
the
joke
NBA,
either.
and I
Forgot about
tonight.
Draymond.
Draymond laying it up and in, a Curry delivery.
I'll give Paulo, Banchero. They are great nachos, Evans. You're right. By the way, Communist Cup of the Day. I love New York. I want to take my family to New York again. Next year, it's going to happen. We're going to go by Syracuse, I think. What do you got there, Sammy boy? What do you got there today? Let me take this out of here. Remove this. Let me do this. Hey, nice. Make sure to check this out. This is the Comulus.net Cup of the Day. What are you drinking out of today? I bought this in New York when I was filming Hawkeye. I love it. And tell us a story about that mug there. Did some stranger give that to you?
Yeah, stranger, the kids. Probably for Father's Day, I think.
Sam with the Walmart ad.
Yeah.
Was that a great value tea? What's up, DTM? Good to see you, buddy. Mug shots. I like that. Yeah, Sam's getting a cut of that Walmart money. What's up with the spoon? He's British, obviously, right? It's because you're British, right, Sam? Sam British Bowen? Yeah, give us the pinky, too. Reverse pinky. Yes, nothing screams royalty like cupping a mug like a homeless man covering his last bit of beans. I like it. All right, let's finish this real quick, and then we're going to go to Gene Hackman because the guy did change the game. Let's put that back up.
And the Warriors build
Look
on
at
a
Steph
lead
Curry.
after just getting it. Curry three, got it!
How did I miss this game last
Steph with
night?
8 made threes!
There's nobody like him. Octavius Caldwell Pope, their best defender. You got nothing for Steph.
Cole Anthony dropping it
Oh
off.
my
Warriors take it
gosh.
away.
I'm sorry, guys. We just got to
Curry
watch
again.
this.
Buddy Hield back
Oh,
to
no.
Steph.
Oh, no.
Three, got it! This has got that record-setting feel.
10 threes.
He's 9 of 12, and we got a long way to go.
I love how excited this
36
announcer
points,
is.
but 9 of 12 on threes. He's in the zone right now. Banchero throttled over Matazi's head. Buddy Hield on Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony, nice strip.
Something that can't be overstated.
Man.
The dude loves to put on a show, and he understands.
Yeah, he does. This
It's
announcer's
almost like
so
Michael
right.
Jordan, wherever he would put on a show for him. The Warriors don't come to Orlando much.
We came to Orlando, and he played golf with Trevor Immelman, former Masters champion. That's at Islesworth. That is
there 50?
I love what that announcer said, by the way. He's like, he puts on a show, and we don't come to Orlando a lot. He's putting on a show. I like that. That's a great point.
15 right now from the free throw line. And the Magic are only 3 for 5.
I know, Myron, but you know what, dude? At the same time, you can't not watch greatness.
Steph.
Look at that. It's everything.
He's got 41.
41.
Speed than everybody else.
Because, like, Myron, I get it because I'm a diehard fan, but
Wagner on
to
Steph.
watch somebody – look at this. Against the best –
Fading, firing, hitting again. When he gets his hot, get out of his way.
He's really good at getting penetration.
Fourth quarter,
quickness.
4 minutes.
Monster trip down. Magic have scored the last 2 times. Curry for 3. Yes, sir.
That's I
Curry's
mean,
got 46.
he can play like this for a
17.
long
Warriors
time
led
too,
by
man.
13. Another clutch game for the Dubs. Curry 3. Good. 11
And by the
threes.
way, it's a close
49
game.
Villanelle couldn't figure out the switch, but you got Steph coming off this handoff. Wagner is out there.
Quentin Post.
It's a
Back out to
super
the
close
tip.
game.
Slicing through the lane, lost the handle. Curry.
Oh, my God.
Buzzer for 3. Good. Steph's got 12 threes.
Defenders in the air alone. Pajimski's like, you know what? I don't like what I have. Where's the greatest shooter that's ever lived? Banchero's in the air alone. He's totally out of the
Our
play.
franchise,
Steph
how
Curry wide
fitting.
open
This
is
is
fearing the
so.
worst.
14.
Look, we see the score is very close. It's 114, 111. This is beautiful, beautiful kismet. I don't even know if that makes sense. But the NBA is struggling to get viewership a lot of times. Now, Paulo Banchero, who is our star franchise guy, he is a legit franchise, amazing, one-of-a-kind player. I love him, his mentality. I love Paulo. I think he had 41 tonight or last night. But it's just so fitting to see. Look, he's guarding. He is 6'10". He is a big dude. And he is fast and athletic, but that doesn't matter when you are messing around with the greatest shooter of all time, and they just they know what you're going to do before you do it. Watch what he does to Paulo here, who's an amazing defender, and watch what he does to Paulo in game time. Now, Paulo will remember this again. But watch what he does.
In the air alone,
gets it
Pajimski's
over.
like, you know what? I don't like what I have. Where's the great
Oh, got him. That pump fake got him. Where does he go?
shooter that's ever lived?
Flies across the screen like Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at this. Was that Sonic the Hedgehog? What the hell, Paulo? What do you think Steph is going to do, Papi? I mean, you flew across the screen where there's some gold rings over there?
I have. Where's the greatest shooter that's ever lived? Banchero's in the air alone. He's totally out of the play.
You're not, I bet you, and this is, you either win or learn. Of course, somebody's got to win the game. But in life, you either win or you learn. And if you're not learning shit about a loss or shit about a play, but Paulo's not that dude. Paulo's the guy that learns. And he's going to know, game time, next time, if I'm going against Steph Curry, and he's going to pump fake me. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm going to set my ground, and I'm going to get my hand up, and I'm going to play defense. He's no Sean Kemp. You're right. By this time in Sean Kemp's career, he had 16 babies. Back to the game. We're almost done. Then we're going to Gene Hackman. And actually, you guys decide, do we want to do, and you can leave some comments over there, do we want to talk Gene Hackman, how he changed the game? Do we want to talk communist pizza of North Korea? Do we want to talk Shrek 5? But we will be going to Famous Faces here as well.
Steph Curry wide open is fearing the worst.
14th game for Curry with 50 or more in his
Right?
career. And then 12 threes 14 times.
Look at
He's
this.
been over
115, 111, 40 seconds left. Nails it because he's an amazing free throw shooter,
And they
too.
win that battle so handily. Like, this is new, and they love it.
How about a road MVP chant for Steph Curry?
And,
Yeah,
you know,
see
they
what's
haven't
in
been playing
iterations of
amazing.
Their jersey, you can see
Really. Look
pretty
at
much
that.
all of them in the crowd here.
Look at that.
MVP
That's how you know he
chant
changed the
in
game.
Orlando, as the Warriors have gone from worst to first against the Magic. Okay, if this is the tone setter, what a road trip we might be in for.
Unbelievable. The Warriors were tested tonight. They showed their mental.
By the way,
Gets a lot out of his team.
no, we're not watching
His
that
team
again.
to defend like this all season. His GP2 gets to the else in there to help or box out.
We're not going to watch it.
You gotta get
But I am going to freeze it on this frame here. I think that's cool. That's what greatness, that's what the best of the best do. That's what they do. They make a statement. And just super impressive. Yes, Gene Hackman's NBA career sucked. But his college career, unbelievable. Steph Curry does need a crack addiction to reach his true highest Kemp form. I agree. I think you should text him that or maybe send him an Instagram message about that. All right. So, Steph, good man, good husband, good father, amazing person, one of the best, I think, people. Like, if the aliens come about, I think I'm 18. That's great. So Steph is one of the best. All right. Now it is time to go to one of our great sponsors. Is he an Orlando resident? Is that true? Because he's such a golfer? I saw you post that, DTF. Maybe we can get him on the show. I did not know that. All right, cool. I'm cool with that. All right, so guys, a lot of love to Famous Faces and Funnies. Let me get up here so you can do what you want. Have fun with this one, Sam. You can move around me, buddy. Boom. Famous Faces and Funnies, one of our first sponsors of the show, and we love them, and they are just awesome. Rick, the whole team over there are great supporters. I realize I don't have my video up in here for you, so you can play it there, Shammy boy. Boom. Now I do. Let's see here. You got it now? You see it? Cool. Oh, wait a second. It popped up on my own. So
Come over here this way.
Rewind it a bit.
Look up.
Or maybe I got to do it. Oh, there we go.
Time to go.
I got it. Boom. Boom. All right. So, guys, shout out to Rachel, my co-host. Another great quote in my notebook. You either win or... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for real, for real. You either win or you learn, especially in sports. I believe him and his wife came to win a program. Ooh, that's so cool. Let's get to the bottom of that. You're our co-host, DTF, but you're also research and development. So find out more about that. All right, cool. Guys, big shout to Famous Faces and Funnies. We love you guys, Rick, Val, the whole team over there. I don't know anything. I didn't know anything about what Rick is about to explain to you. It's very interesting because, quite frankly, it's really popular right now. Let's check it out.
Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, you know where we're at. Famous Faces and Funnies. That's Spider-Man. I'm Carlitos. It's time. Well, come over here this way. Look up. It's time to go in there. Let's go. Let's go to... This is the best story. It's got so many wonderful things. Oh my gosh, who is this? Why, it's Rick. He owns the store. Good to see you, Rick, again.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Carlos.
Good to see you, my friend. And look at your beautiful, glorious store here. My gosh, look at all of this. It is fantastic. My co-host is here. How we doing, Rich?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you. We just started. Yeah. Well, you know, Melbourne kind of loves me.
Yeah, they do.
They have voted Carlos Day. When was it? Like many years ago. Many years ago. You've been to Famous Faces and Funnies before, and here we are again. Let's.
So many bobbleheads. What do you call them?
They're Pops. They're Funko Pops. They're everything. Let's go find Rick. How about that? So, Rick and Rachel, you can come on right over here so I can say, okay, Rachel's here, and she has questions because I can't answer this. You're the man. You know all this stuff.
A little bit, right?
What the hell is manga?
What is manga? So manga is Japanese comics, and it's wildly popular. They've turned into some of the most popular characters out there. So it's added with anime, basically Japanese cartoons. It is just everything from One Piece to Dragon Ball to Sailor Moon.
Can you show us some manga?
Of course.
Let's go.
Still likes and stuff, so I'm just like, what's a good piece to get? And that's I think it's manga, but
yeah. So this is basically all of these rows. All these 5 rows are all manga. So there's some of this is like the most popular stuff. One Piece is the one that's taken off like crazy.
Okay.
This is the longest running manga and the longest running anime. There's over 100 volumes of One Piece, which is insane because some of this stuff runs 8 volumes and stops, 10 volumes and stops. The fact that this has over 1,000 episodes of the cartoon puts The Simpsons to shame.
Right.
It's just the amount of episodes they got. So it's funny that a few years ago it was a little bit popular. Everyone was into it, was wildly into it, but now it's just caught on, and so many people are like, I'm only on episode 200 and I've got so much more to go. So yeah, One Piece is kind of the breakout one of the last few years, but some of our other most popular stuff is like Dragon Ball Z.
That's manga?
Yes, Dragon Ball Z is manga. Yeah.
So I thought that was more straight up anime.
No, I mean, well, yeah, but they have the anime, the cartoon of it, but the mangas were the original comics.
Got you.
In general, unlike more American comics and stuff, mostly they do actually get the creators of the book involved in the show and go, oh, if we do the show, maybe this would be more exciting to do, or maybe do this story arc third instead of fourth. But that's one of the bigger talks about like that versus the Marvel and DC stuff where the creators aren't as heavily involved. So yeah, it's exciting to see how big manga's gotten. Like our selection of this has gotten bigger. The other day, literally, someone came in and bought one of each volume of all these. They spent one of the most amount of money someone's ever spent or so.
That's awesome, man.
So it was like, you have all these? Okay, we're only missing 2. Let's get them all. So, but yeah, manga is wildly popular with younger audiences, with high and low teens and 20s and 30s, and we've got people in the 40s, 50s. It's a little for this stuff as well, so it's really all over the place.
And I'll tell you right now, here, let me switch this around. Rachel, my other co-host here, I auditioned for this show. I auditioned for Carlos the Clown.
That's crazy.
Okay, and so I got the full script, and I remember getting this and going like, wow, tripping out, because I knew how big of a deal this was. It was this crazy, outlandish audition where I was like, I am the pilot, and all this, yeah. Awesome. And I thought I did pretty well, but guess what? No. I ain't get that shit.
Maybe they'll call you back for season
Maybe.
2.
You never know.
That's right. That was
Thank you, Famous Faces and Funnies. Of course, Asher. Literally, did you wait until the very end of the Steph Curry Magic segment to pop your little head in? Right, Sammy boy? What the? We literally just went 18 minutes. You're going to watch it back and be like, I know. I can't blame you. It's all good, dude. It's all good. I'd love for you to go back and watch it. Just get your take on it. What a game. You were there. I already went 18 minutes. I can't go back to it. Anyway, I literally brought it up to him. I was like, oh, maybe Ash will be in today. I depend on my co-host. I depend on you guys. Look at Rachel making her debut on the show. And how much did I pay you for that? Was that a $15,000, Rachel? For your season, right? Thank you, Rachel, for coming out. And the others that came out. I was all over the place that day. And as I was leaving, a nice bald gentleman came up to me, and I was leaving in a rush. My wife, something was going on. I had to do something. It was $6,900 for the season. Yes. Thank you, Sammy. You were courtside? How much were those tickets? Holy shit. Courtside for Golden State? Oh, man. Good for you. If anybody deserves to be sitting courtside, it's you. Awesome. I don't care. Even if you did buy them. You deserve to be sitting courtside. Courtside's a different feeling, man. I've never paid for courtside tickets. I will one day. It was $69. Yes, it was, Rachel. You know, guys, remind me as a co-host, if you ever see me like this is not good breathing, Carlos. This is when Carlos starts having asthma attacks because I'm crouched in. And I want you guys to think that for a second, okay? I was reading this book, and the book was talking about, and it was a director on how he directs. He's like, I never lean in. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking? Oh, I cursed again. Okay? And thank you, badge awareness. And I want everybody to think about how you sit at your desk sometimes. Right now, Rachel, good to see you, sweetie. Right now, I could have an asthma attack. I got to be honest. I could literally, because my chest is crouched in. So when I'm doing my bits, and I can't even get my hands up, So when you need to see me like this, open chest, Carlos, like Blanca in Street Fighter 2. Okay, like this. This is where you're going to get maximum air. This is where you're going to get maximum bits. You see me like this. I'm not saying this because I could only imagine you actually being and you're a big guy, DTF, and you're looking like you're protecting the last bagel in the last deli in New York City right before iLegend. You're like, we're all monkeys, man. We're all monkeys. I'd like to say we're all gorillas. But I think we're all monkeys. Definitely a coffee break. All right, so I don't have the code word yet. All right, let's talk. Yeah. I'm bald. Get used to it. I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, seriously. I'm tired of the messages. I'm reading Pam Anderson's book right now. And I feel like I'm the Pam Anderson of this generation. I'll tell you why. Has nothing to do with my tits. So many of you know me for my hats and my wigs and my overall style and grace. And I rarely go bald. And that's what we call it, go bald. Pam now doesn't wear makeup. Well, guess what? I'm going bald. One guy who didn't give a shit about anything, I shouldn't say that. He cared a lot about art. Was I banging Tommy Lee? Maybe I did. Because one thing Tommy Lee loves is bald dudes. So yeah. He played his little drumsticks on my bald head. And they weren't drumsticks. This is the exact kind of comments for all you new streamers in here and the people that are watching later. Us bald people are the most maligned community in the entire world. For sure, in any county I live in. People just make fun of bald people. Baldy, fat pants, they called me. This little old lady was walking by me saying, look at that bald fat pants. And I was like, what? She's like, get used to it, Baldy. Eat fresh, whoever you are with your family. Oh, great. Well, wait a second. I'll go to this first. I am so bald. If I did not shave my head, I would still be bald. This is how bald I am. Many people are fake bald people. If I grew out my hair, yes, is it gross? Like Travis Bickle's side haircut. Everywhere around, yes. You have a sexy bald man, though. I like that. Bradley, why didn't you know? You didn't warn me. You didn't warn me. I've been doing this. I was like this. Shit. What do you mean? I don't even understand I don't even know where you're talking. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can't do it. All right. Now, what is it that you have to say? What is it that you have to say right now? I want to know. Okay, I want to know. Los hair is overrated. I hate to wash it and brush it and feel it flowing in the wind while I ride my Razor scooter. It's a pain. I think you're being sarcastic. I've seen your hair. It looks like a 1950s gangster's hair, like Pat Riley. It's slick. You can tell that you use, from my ear and eye shot, a lot of LA Looks hair products. Okay. Sam, can you vouch for that? Have you seen that R-Not wears a lot of LA Looks? It's true. You have a 90210 wig on. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. All right. So, let us chat. So let us chat about Gene Hackman. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the story about Gene Hackman, but I'm not going to even begin to act like I'm some Gene Hackahead, like I'm some Gene Hackman, which are what the Gene Hackman fans are called. I am actually recently become aware of why. Got a burp. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You ever do a burp and it feels like a burp that had been stuck since like a year ago? Like that happened just now. I just got rid of a burp that had been there since October. Whew, like a little candy burp I just had. That's true. That's true. All right, so let us go to Gene Hackman. Look at that man. Look at that man. That is from The French Connection. Oh, yeah. How many of you guys have seen The French Connection? Sammy boy, if you can get a little banner up there that says Gene Hackman, the real GOAT. All right? So, let us learn a little bit about Gene Hackman. He's no hack, I say. He's the man. But he's no hack, man. Once again, I'll tell you why he is literally what I think is the greatest to do it. He passed away recently. Let's be honest. Can we be honest? Can I be honest here? Can I be real? Can I be honest? When you are 91, 92, 93 years old and you make it this, man, bravo. Because quite honestly, most of us don't. So you did it. And let's learn a little bit about Mr. Gene Hackman.
I don't think of it as an incredible life.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Actually, I think I'm here to help you. You know, I'm one of the few people who are lucky enough to have found something that they love to do.
What do you got?
Few actors achieve the success, and even fewer the universal respect of Gene Hackman.
Maybe I fall into some category where I can do all of it a little kind of okay.
One of Gene's first friends in the business, fellow struggling actor and roommate, Dustin Hoffman.
We both were unemployed for 10 years. First 10 years, I was a waiter, he moved furniture.
He slept on the floor, and I finally introduced him to Bob Duvall, just to get him.
Can we just take a second to admire how it always is? It's like Gene Hackman and Dustin Hoffman, two of the greatest to ever do it, were unemployed for 10 years. You're getting mad because nobody saw your ad and you posted one time on Facebook. People are getting upset because they did 2 auditions and they didn't get it and they gave up. Just like in the Pacino book, when people came up to him and said, "Hey, man, I was better looking than you. I was a better actor than you. I wanted to be an actor." He said, "You wanted it. I had to have it." I think he said need it, but who's neither here or there. Back to the hack. Man. Yeah.
Out of the house.
We didn't ever think for 1 minute we were going to be successful to the degree that we would be famous.
The pair were set to star in The Graduate together. Gene was playing Mrs. Robinson's husband, but he was fired because the director thought he looked too young.
When you're fired from something like that, it really, for me at least, it was a very positive thing. I recognized what it was that I wasn't capable of doing.
Gene's big break came in 1967's Bonnie and Clyde, landing him
man,
an
who has
Oscar
seen Bonnie
nomination.
and Clyde?
He'd get his first win.
Who has seen Bonnie and Clyde? I want to know. I want you guys to know. What do you guys know about Gene Hackman? Actually, Sammy Boy, put that up there as the banner, please. Might as well. Like, what do you know? What are your thoughts on Gene Hackman? Leave a comment. Something like that. Once again, guys, what I'm doing here, since you guys are the co-hosts and you guys are the members, and this is just the beginning at top of the morning, I'm really trying to dive deep and have fun and different topics. And then after the show is done, there I go again, leaning into one side. We're going to do a supercut of how many times I'm going like this. Knucking Futz, we were worried about you. Look at, oh my gosh. Are we going to stop for a second and acknowledge her new profile pic? Let's go. Oh my gosh. And the land boxing and fitness in the house. Can we all collectively give love to two? This is what we do on the show. We are a community here at the To The Top channel. Yes. Yes. Is the To The Top channel a massive corporation? 100%. Yes. Do we make money on our crypto? Yes. Do they make money on our news? Yes. Are they biased? Yes. But here at the To The Top channel, you know, we are great and we are grateful for everything that we have. And I think it is so great to see one of our great sponsors. Hands up, protect yourself at all times. Let's go. Sammy Boy, throw up that Deland Boxing logo up there. Boom, boom, boom. One of our best sponsors, Deland Boxing and Fitness. We love you. Boom. Julie's like, pakata, 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 pakata. EME is like knocked out. I was taken. No, I don't like to hear that. Are you okay? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? How you doing? We want to know how you're doing. Let us know. All right, back to Gene Hackman. Back to the hack.
I'm at my best as a human being when I'm busy working.
But in 1990, a life-saving heart operation led him to reevaluate his career.
You know, it did slow me down a bit. I really had to say to myself, you know, is this stuff really that important that I need to be doing 3 films a year, which is impossible.
Gene won his second Oscar in 1992 for Unforgiven. After that, he had roles opposite Hollywood's rising stars.
I don't think of it as a
struggling actor and roommate, star in The Graduate. Evaluate his career.
You know, it did slow me down.
This is so interesting because in my head, why 4 agreements, never assume. So in my head, I always had, for whatever reason, been like, man, he must have not liked to work because he kind of gave up on acting later in his career. Well, I didn't know he had a heart surgery. And I didn't know that, you know, he was doing 3 films a year. And so, quite frankly, I was assuming that he was lazy. How shitty and stupid of me. No, he just was killing himself working too much. You're doing 3 movies a year. You don't have any life. When you are a star at that level and you do 3 movies a year, I'm telling you right now, you have no life. No life. So no wonder he did it. Kim. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's all collectively breathe with Knucking, with Kimmy over here. I'm breathing with you. We're going to have a great week this week. We're going to have a great weekend. I want you to now realize that all that stress, all that worry was for nothing. It will make you sick. It is a poison. You got people that love you. You got people that are concerned about you. You got people that you've never even met that will be praying for you, like myself. And I want you to know something. Everybody is going through it. And everybody has a breakdown every now and then. But you got to have a breakdown to get a breakthrough. And I hope this is the breakthrough that you needed, quite frankly. So we're here for you. All right? So is Gina Hackman.
Down a bit. I really had to say to myself, is this stuff really that important that I need to be doing 3 films a year, which is impossible.
Gene won his second Oscar in 1992 for Unforgiven. After that, he had roles opposite Hollywood's rising stars, including Tom Cruise, Denzel Washington, Will Smith, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
All of a sudden we're reading, all of a sudden I heard this voice, like it was almost like God talking to me, this such power when he talked. And looked to the side and said, oh, there's Gene Hackman.
It's too bad I had to shoot him the other day. These young upstarts, have to put them in their place.
As the years went on, a reoccurring theme started to pop up in our conversations with Gene: retirement.
I think it's time to start easing out because I don't have the ego anymore of feeling like I have to work and that nobody wants me and all that.
I just want to stop working so much.
I don't live my life for awards, so I think the one way, either way, it won't affect what I do with the rest of my life.
Not long after earning the prestigious Cecil B. DeMille Lifetime Achievement Award in 2003, he walked away from acting for good, but his legacy in film lives on.
I still can't believe it. As I said in the thing, it's all I ever wanted to do. So few people ever get what they really want in life. I fulfilled a lot of my dreams.
Man, what an amazing actor. And I always loved him in anything that I saw. Sammy boy, do you love Gene Hackman? Any Gene Hackman memories in the Sammy boy household?
Not that I can remember.
So I went to you, and you said,
And I don't have
not
anything.
that I can remember. Get the hell out of here. Knucking Futz. I'm about to have a stress breakdown over Sammy's Hey, Sam, let me do this. Yes, that was funny. That was funny. But I'm going to go to Sam because, look, Sammy boy's learning. He's a co-host, we're all co-hosts here. So, good talk, Sammy. Good talk. Hey, Sun State, how you doing, buddy? Haven't given you a proper shout out yet. So here, rule of thumb. You notice I've now taken off my jacket and my hat because Sam Curry. I'm going to still calling you Sam Curry. They're going to be like, do you have an Indian co-host producer? All right, so I realized I emit a lot of heat from my head and my armpits. Okay? Maybe you do too. Not Sam Curry. Me, Carlitos. And so I take off the hat, I expand my back, I let my armpits breathe, and now I'm at pure Carlos hilarity. Watch what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to raise this mic here. All right. Sam, here's the tip. This is how they do it in Russia. Okay, no, that wasn't the tip. But when you see Deland Boxing and Fitness, you got to show them the guns. Here's a tip. Here's what most people do when somebody goes to them and they want a tip. Lie. Lie. Make it funny. Make it entertaining. I don't care. But if I ever, and I tell you, Sammy boy, Sam Curry, if I ever go to you again and you give me that bullshit of not really, I will reach through the screen and grab you and throw you like a Sam Curry three-pointer. Okay. Can we cut that, Sam? Before I go to you, Sam, that part where I threaten you as the evil boss, can we cut that? And when we do the later video, is that okay? Just give me a thumbs up if that's good. Thumbs up? Thumbs up?
Hey, my computer is crashing, of course, now. I lost my chat window somehow.
I love it, Sam. Just give me a thumbs up. We're gonna cut this out of the live. What happened was, let me catch you up. Evil Carlos, the CEO, was threatening your life.
I see. I could hear the evil music.
You heard the okay, so you knew.
But
can we cut this
yeah.
out? Because I have to send this to employees in the future, and I have to look good. Okay? Can we cut this out?
Sure, we'll cut it.
Okay. All right. All right. So here we go. In three, 2. Actually, I'm going to have my Billy. Tea time. Are you there? Yes, I am here. It's good to see you again. I love that Gene Hackman tribute. It was so beautiful. I really did love it. I'm really, really glad to be here. It's so good to see you. Okay, tea time. Do me a favor. I kind of threatened Sam's life in the evil plan voice, and I didn't do it in a character. I did it. It was kind of just like mean Carlos. I didn't go to whenever I go to you, you're there. I get it. I'm always here for you, but I understand Sam didn't know you were going to him. Sam was actually, if the computer was crashing, Sam's a sweetheart. Don't, just lay off Sam, okay? Just lay off Sam. I love Sam. I'm not mad at Sam. Hey, listen here, man. Don't fuck with Sam, all right? Sam's a good dude. He's a guy. Just don't fuck. Hey, fuck you, Clucker. No, fuck you. How about that? No, fuck you. No, fuck you. Dude? You know, I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just saying, just leave him alone. He didn't do anything. You went to him. He didn't know you were going to his computer's crash. He got that computer like 3 years ago, man. That computer's a piece of shit. Okay, I've been to his house. We played Warcraft together. I don't know. Yeah, so much for swearing. Clucker gets me mad sometimes. You've been known to piss off some people too, you dickhead. True. This is true. Yeah, I just this is the point where I get. Clucker, I hate to break it to you, dude, but you will forever have a cock and balls on you. Hey, Deland Boxing!
Guess what? I'm also a cockfighter, and I will beat all of your stupid rooster, the land boxing and fitness bitches' asses, okay? Yeah, I got cock and ball in me. He's a sponsor? Clucker? The land boxing is a sponsor? Trevor is one of my great friends. I need you to apologize. Oh, gosh, I didn't know that. Wow, I'm really, I just want to apologize for absolutely nothing, you pieces of shit. Go back to England. I'm going, let's take some, guess what? Go back to England. I'm a Southern boy. They call me Clucker, the Southern boy. Bitch. Cluck? What? Stop. Trevor, whoop your ass in 2 seconds. Step on you. You're playing your Southern music? This is ridiculous. They call me Clucker. I'm the man. I fight British guys as fast as I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm too quick. I'm too quick. Listen, guys, can we stop this? Can we stop this? It's rude. This is rude. This is a sponsor. I have been reprimanded for being mean to sponsors before. I've been called into meetings for being rude to sponsors before. I won't stand for it, Clucker. Apologize. Or you're banished from the land. Sam, take off this banner right now. Put up there. Should I banish Clucker for being rude to me? Or at minimum a tariff? I didn't want to do this. Okay, Sam. You put up the comments, Sam. I'm not going to touch them. Whatever they say, I just want Clucker to say one more thing. Before even that. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. Listen, guys. I just want to say one thing. Can you turn off the evil music, please? Can you please just turn off the evil music, Carlos, for 1 second? Can you turn it? Thank you. Okay? Listen, guys. I don't want you standing up for me right now. Carlos is an asshole. Thank you, Knucking Futz. But I'm willing to apologize. Okay. So you're willing to apologize to Trevor and Deland Boxing and Fitness because you were rude to them. And if you do, you will stay on the show. All right, this got really serious, and I'm really sorry, and I didn't mean for this to go out of the way. It's just that the guy said that I have cock and balls as a face, and I think anybody would get offended by that. So I would like to take a moment to apologize because I need this job. I want to say I'm sorry to Trevor and Deland Boxing and Fitness. That I will not go and beat their asses with my like crazy rooster feet. I'm sorry, Trevor. I'm sorry to Land Boxing and Fitness, okay? Listen, I don't have anything to do with cheap eggs. I'm banging a lot of them. I'm banging away. I'm trying to make the eggs as cheap as possible. So please. Please. Wow, please. All right. I think we've effectively saved Clucker from the show. All right. Back to Gene Hackman. Why is Gene Hackman so good? I'll tell you why. His role in The French Connection, this one right here, changed everything. That role, and you know what? Let me pull up some info. And I'm going to use a GPT on this one. Not that one, because this is too good. Okay. Can you give me a great breakdown, and I will read it to the toppers here, on the role of Gene Hackman, on the role that Gene Hackman played in The French Connection, and why I personally think, I've never seen this really said. I'll take off this music for a second. Why I think that the role that Gene Hackman played in The French Connection, of this real brutal archetype of a cop that does some good and kind of, I don't know, I just think it was the basis of pretty much all these anti-heroes, including Tony Soprano, including, I don't know, Breaking Bad. I would say it's kind of, can you give me like a good parallel of that? I'm going to read it. That was really, I don't even know if that's what it's going to do. You guys want me to read it? Here we go. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT says here. I'm going to just effing pull it up here. Man, I really have a long way to go before I quit cursing. A long way to go. A long way to go. Where is it at? Boom. There it is. All right. So, I'll just read it from here. I don't care. Oh, man. I got a lot of these up. All right. So, why is this important? Why is Gene Hackman passing? I'm not even talking about how he died. You know, Vincent takes up a lot of computer space. A lot of buffering happens with Vincent. So, you know, things crash. We were freaking worried about you. All right. And he's probably on holiday. It's true, Sam Curry. Oh, I like that you changed it to Sam Curry. All right. So, most of you probably have never seen The French Connection. Have you guys, be honest, and I want your comments. I want to know what you guys think. Have you ever watched The French Connection? The reason I watched it is that I had not watched the French Connection ever, but it's always brought up when talked about great films. And Sam, you can actually have some fun here moving around the pictures if you want. So I saw it maybe a year ago because the composer is an amazing composer that I'm going to use, try and use some of his film. He did a lot of the same films of The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. Blanking on his name right now, obviously. Anyway, but I loved a lot of the songs, and I kept seeing that it was from the French Connection. And so usually on Friday nights, if I have enough time and I'm not, completely exhausted, I will watch a classic film. I want to make a classic film. I will make a classic film. And there you go, Myron. Yeah, never seen it. Never seen it. I highly suggest it. DeLand Boxing and Fitness, where you got to go. Amazing film. It is an amazing film that you could put out today
and say it was an A24 film that the Samsky brothers or whatever their names are, that they made it, and you would be like, wow, look how they got it all, because it holds up. It holds up to today. Now, I also watched recently with Dumpy Tree Frog, The French Connection. Now, from what I remember of that film, 3 French booties, all with the letter X, one is poison. I'll tell you what, it was worth the death. Hackman, big time stud. Big time stud. Ready? Look what I eat. When I got my trainer watching, look what I eat. Look how healthy I am. So healthy. But I was eating cinnamon twist. I was eating Winn-Dixie brand. What was it, podcast? Cinnamon toasters? Ennio Morricone. That guy. I hope to have his work, one of his songs, on the Witchmasters General. I'm going to write him the sweetest letter. So back to the hack. I love these little things that I'm doing. Back to the hack. Isn't it great? Back to the hack. So, give me a breakdown there. Give me a breakdown there. Closing some of these out. All right. This is cool. Good. I'm going to share this because why not? I can read it at the same time. Boobity bobbity beepity, halasenubadakata, hunky tinky patty pooty patty peety pee. Let me share this. All right, you guys seen that yet? Oh no, cool. All right, let me make that bigger. Boom. All right, cool. Now, once again, I didn't I was going to just kind of go off the top of the head, but I think it's great to have ChatGPT kind of break down what See how much water I'm freaking drinking, Trevor? Jesus. That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me. That's what college is great for, is to have like breakdowns of this, you know. And I know we're going longer in the segment, Sammy Boy, but I don't give a shit. All right. And DTF, if only you lived closer to DeLand, but I would actually box with you once a week. So you need to head out there soon. Okay, so let me read this. And I'm going to read it here from mine, Sammy Boy, so you can actually move it around if you want to. Okay, so why was I thinking, and I was just kind of pondering why the importance of Gene Hackman. So a lot of days, most of the characters that we cheer for, I would say, in this day and age, are what you would call an anti-hero. And that was really broad. I mean, there's a bunch of different scenarios all throughout history of TV and film and theater, but I would say Sopranos is really the one that really got on everybody's radar as to, wow, we're cheering for the bad guy. And so basically, let me read this. When we talk about the tough, so Gene Hackman, the blueprint for the modern anti-hero cop. When we talk about the tough, morally gray anti-heroes that dominate today's TV and film, whether it's Walter White in Breaking Bad, or Vic Mackey in The Shield, or even Tony Soprano, we have to go back to one of the actors who set the foundation. That's Gene Hackman. In The French Connection, 1971, Hackman played Detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle, one of the most raw, brutal, unfiltered cop characters ever put on screen. It really is, guys. It is a brutal take. It is raw. I was watching it even in modern day. I was taken aback by it. So Doyle was not a clean-cut cop. You got to remember, right before that, there was all this clean-cut cop stuff there. Everybody loved the cop. But it's like, yo, the 1970s in New York and cities was not this easy place. He was violent, obsessive, racist, and willing to break every rule to get the job done. But that's what made him so compelling. Before this, most cops in movies were either noble lawmen or outright villains. Hackman brought something new, an officer of the law that wasn't much better than the criminals we were chasing. How great is that, right? Like, because everybody knows, man. Everybody knows it's like, man, some of these cops aren't that great, and some of these criminals are getting busted on doing stupid shit that they didn't do. So his portrayal of Popeye Doyle changed everything. This was a cop who got results, but at a cost morally and physically, for real physically. And this was based upon a real cop. His kind of character blurred the lines between right and wrong, and he embodied the ends justified the means. From Popeye Doyle to Walter White. Popeye Doyle is obsessed with taking down criminals at any cost, and this is from The French Connection. His tunnel vision makes him dangerous, not just to criminals, but to those around him. And Walter White starts as a desperate man trying to provide for his family, but his ego and his pride push him deeper into the crime-ridden family. It's indistinguishable from the very people he once feared. Why does Gene Hackman, why does that matter today? Why does that matter to anybody who's into any type of cinema, any type of acting, any type of, because without this guy who just recently passed, I'm not here to talk about how he died. Quite frankly, I think that's how we get into the of bullshit about people. This guy lived a long, amazing, fantastic life, and you know, like, I'm not here to talk about, I don't have no clue I died. What I do know is that his portrayal of that character really inspired me, and I know I'm going to be making a better film in the future because of the way that he and a lot of other greats. Because you got to study the greats, man. You got to study the greats. So, like it says here, why Gene Hackman's portrayal of Popeye Doyle really matters. To finish it out here, and then after that, I want to know what you guys think. Should we go? We're gonna get our new movie reviewer. He's gonna come through, and then I want to know: do you guys want to talk about Communist Pizza or Shrek 5? One of the two. So to end this out, Hackman's performance in The French Connection set the standard for flawed moral compromise protagonists. He won the Oscar for it. He wasn't some cartoonishly corrupt cop who has this clean-cut hero. He's brutal, unpredictable, a force of nature, making the audience uncomfortable but keeping them hooked. You don't get Walter White, plain and simple. Here we go. This is the one that's going to be the hook at it at the very beginning. Boom. You don't get Walter White. You don't get Tony Soprano. You don't get Vic Mackey without Popeye Doyle. Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. Thank you for leaving us a legacy. Now, in more movie news, we do have here at the To the Top Network and To the Top channel, we do have a brand new movie reviewer, which is really, wow. Thank you. Thank you very much, Julie. Much appreciated. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you once again. Not my Popeye. I know. I feel like if Popeye, that was a perfect example. I've seen you in that hat, old chap. Pizza Cup! Pizza, pizza! You guys are awesome. Happy birthday, Julie. Thank you for making this show awesome. Thank you for being a great supporter. And I appreciate you. I hope you have an awesome birthday. What are you doing for the birthday? Is the boy coming back in town? Huh? That'd be nice. I'm going to eat one more of these. These are granola. Like if I'm showing a makeup. Check this out. But how do I say this? Can I be real here? Oh, okay. Got you, Sammy. I saw what you said there. So let's go to our new movie reviewer. Can you get a banner up there for the Logical Boozer? We can get rid of all these wonderful images. Remove. We'll take that puppy out. So we got a new, I'll be honest with you guys. I've been up since 4 because I get up on show days because I'm excited and I just start working on stuff. So excuse me if I'm a little off. I'm just a little crazy today. Okay. That's a man who loves cinema right there. I love that. That makes that even better. B-Day is Sunday, running 12 miles. Julie, happy birthday. You're awesome. I literally said I was doing that too. You must have hopped on and off. Traitor. So, this segment is brought to you by DeLand Boxing and Fitness. Yes, it is. And I want you to write this down right now because why not? Where's my overlay? Where did my overlay go? Oh, there it is. Boom. I don't care what part of town you're at. I go there all the time. And if you hit me up and you're like, hey, I want to go check it out. I live in Orlando or I live wherever else. Trevor always does the first workout for free. Hello. And quite frankly, I would love to train. Give me another reason to go up there. If 2 of us want to train, if 3 of us want to train, if we get 5 people together, if we get 2 people together and they go, hey, meet me up there, Carlos. I'm going to be up in Volusia County. I'm going to be in Daytona. I'm going to be in DeLand. I'll be up there Wednesday. I'd like to just check it out, you know. That's all I really ask, you know. And that is incredible. I know I could not do that. It is DeLand Boxing and Fitness, guys. I'm trying to nail the boxer-style jump rope. Very difficult, but it is cool as shit when you can do it. And they can teach you that at DeLand Boxing and Fitness. And it goes like this.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, go.
You know, I don't have the jump rope right now. But I'm a man that loves that cinnamon. That was funny. Next week, you're going to Bike Week. Look, I'm totally down with doing that. I would love to do a To the Top meetup session workout. Let's figure it out. I hate the planning of things. Okay? Let's be honest. I'm here to be silly and stupid. I like little plans, but call them. 386-675-2269. All right? Today's show, have I delivered so far on the thumbnail? Have I? Crystal, I want to know. Since you had customers. Oh, because you had to go to Coronado Carpet. Because people needed the best in carpet and tile and wood and vinyl plank and bath. Oh, I get it. Mm-hmm. Dude, that was funny as shit. Oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling the love. That's what we want to see here. I did look, DTF. But then we go to Froggers. Okay? But then we go to Froggers. It's like a camp. It's like a to the top camp. I love to hear that. Honestly, let's go. Where is Barbara, by the way? She's been so quiet. She's not here. Do we have to send? I don't want to send the angry mob after her because it scares her. Last time we sent the angry mob, she got scared. So I don't want to send them, quite frankly. Sam, did you send them? Did you hit the button?
I think it was Billy. He's trying to sabotage things all the time.
Shit! Guys, just be nice to Barb. Don't scare her. Okay? Don't. They didn't. Just knock on her door. Turn around. Turn around. Do a circle. Do a circle. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Once again, that angry mob was brought to you by Coronado Carpet. All right. We got to do communist pizza just to share these images that Sammy Boy made today. I love them with all of my heart. But I don't know if we're going to have time, quite frankly. We're at 1:36, and I got to pee like a Chinese racehorse, okay? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. Let's go to our... Oh, look at that. Stop. Don't show them. No more. Get out of here. All right. So... Can I get in the real rectangle here? Shit. I just want to get in the real rectangle. You know this is real when I get in this rectangle. For real. I don't like this next movie reviewer. Like, this new movie reviewer that they hired at the channel sucks. And she's not going to hear. Sammy, can we cut this out? Can we cut this out? Okay, good. We'll cut this out. I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest. This next movie reviewer that the To The Top channel hired, and yes, I understand, yes, that the To The Top channel is a subsidiary of the To The Top Corporation. And I know that the To The Top channel has to have movie reviewers that are successful. I understand this. But quite frankly, she has the worst takes on movies. I'm a big fan of The Critical Drinker. And some of the stuff he says is insane. I don't agree with. I'll be honest. But here at the channel, they hired this one pre-DEI crackdown. And I don't want to tell Trump about it because Trump loves the show. Hello, Carlos. Are you there? Oh, shit. Carlos, are you there? I'm in the orange room. I just want to say good morning on a Friday. It's fantastic. I don't know if you heard, but I'm ending the war in Ukraine, and I'm getting the resort Riviera on Gaza. It's fantastic. We have a Ukraine war ending. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal. I don't know if you heard. But anyway, before I go meet with Zalionsky, I wanted to say good morning, top of the morning to you. Trump, listen, President Trump, I think it's quite fantastic. I can't wait for the war to end. I'm all about that, but I have bigger issues. Shit, man. This is me, dude. This is locker room talk. This is us. This isn't Carl, our news anchor. This is me and you that got crazy back in the day. You know Clucker's on the show now, right? You know that Clucker is on the show. Oh, shit, is Trump up in here? Is Trump up in this bitch? I don't know if Trump wants to acknowledge you, to be honest. I don't know. Clucker, it's good to see you in here. I think you're fantastic. I'm glad that we're partying again. That we used to party together. It was so much fun. We had a great time. It was fantastic.
I know, we haven't partied together in a while, and I tell you, it's not as much fun. I get into less places.
I know, but once I'm done being president, we will be back. It will be fantastic. All right, listen, guys. I didn't want it. I have to introduce the new. Is Movie Dork a woman? No, I couldn't hire Movie Dork. He's still hired with other companies, and quite frankly, I didn't want to do it. He's old news. Is this segment brought to you by To the Top Crypto? Yes, it is. The #1 top coin in the world. Now, I want to introduce the new movie reviewer. All right, and I got to go pee, and I'll be back. But please don't change the channel for the Logical Boozer.
Everyone, let's talk about the greatest Marvel movie of all time, Captain America: Brave New World. I just finished my organic, fair trade, ethically sourced, non-alcoholic beverage, and I'm feeling hydrated, enlightened, and completely blown away by what I just witnessed. Anthony Mackie owns this role. From the moment Sam Wilson steps on screen, you just know, this is our Captain America now, and frankly, he's better in every way. The shield never looked this right before. He doesn't just throw it, he elevates it. And the best part? We're finally free from the outdated... Everyone, let's talk about the greatest Marvel movie of all time, Captain America: Brave New World. I just finished my organic, fair trade, ethically sourced, non-alcoholic beverage, and I'm feeling hydrated, enlightened, and completely blown away by what I just witnessed. Anthony Mackie owns this role. From the moment Sam Wilson steps on screen, you just know, this is our Captain America now, and frankly, he's better in every way. The shield never looked this right before. He doesn't just throw it, he elevates it. And the best part? We're finally free from the outdated, overly muscular, blonde-haired, blue-eyed symbol of the past. No disrespect to Steve Rogers, we wish him well in his retirement home, but this film makes it clear, America has leveled up. Harrison Ford? Meh. Okay, I respect Ford, but let's be real. This was a wasted opportunity. Wouldn't it have been amazing if General Ross was played by a trans activist with a military background? Maybe someone who stops mid-battle to remind us about the dangers of capitalism. That's the kind of representation we still need. More message, please. If I have one tiny critique, it's that the film could have pushed the message even further. There's a scene where Sam almost acknowledges that America is finally moving past Steve Rogers, but he stops short. Marvel, why not just go all the way? I wanted him to say, look, Steve was fine for his time, but let's be honest, this is a new era, and I am the Captain America that this country actually needs. Missed opportunity, but still, powerful stuff. Final verdict, cinema is back. This movie isn't just a film, it's a cultural reset. It's a love letter to progress, a middle finger to outdated heroes, and a triumph for all of us who have been waiting for Marvel to finally get it right. 10 out of 10. Would watch again, but only while sipping a refreshing non-alcoholic beverage and reflecting on how far we've come.
Oh, shit. Are we live? Are
And
we live?
reflecting
Are we
on
live?
how far we've come.
Sam, cut this shit. Do Okay, can you cut that? Can you cut that? Okay, good. I had to play that. I had to play that. You know, it's one of those things that for this tax break that we're getting, we had to play it. Wow. Guys, I think that we are so badass and cool, and we all are in great shape and sexy and sweet and cool. And we did a lot today. I think we did a lot. Sam, real quick, though, can you tell me what one of your favorite Gene Hackman moments was?
I like this one.
Yeah, tell me
Like
a little
he's
about
waving
that.
bye. Well, actually, I think it kind of works because it's like he's waving bye to us, you know.
Sammy boy.
That's one of the reasons why I pulled it.
Now it's time to say goodbye. See you real soon. A for Hackman. Jimmy McGinty. What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm so glad you guys stopped by the show today. Quite frankly, I'm really going to try and get a lot of this show out. Well, get the hell out of here. Jesus Christ, Gene. You die. You think you own the place. Oh, you couldn't hear me when I was singing? Oh, that sucks. Okay, no worries. It's all good. All right. You rest. You rest. Everybody else have a wonderful, fantastico, lovely weekend. Tumpa ta 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 tu pa.
To the top.
Thank you, Sam. Rocket. Enjoy it. It's your anniversary. Lots of hugging. Sam Curry with the nice reminder. Have an awesome weekend. Julie, happy birthday again. Have fun. Take a lot of pictures, Myron. Take a lot of pictures. Oh, nice. Have fun. You got this. Rest. Listen to some music and watch some movies that you used to watch as a kid. Okay? Whenever you're feeling down, get back, get in the covers, watch a movie. You got this. You got this. You got this. Yeah, me, always good to see you in here. I know, Sunstate, I know. I didn't even tell you guys about the Passion Project experience I did yesterday. I'm still tired from that yesterday. I spoke one-on-one and on a big room to about 100, probably can't even hear my ass with this music. But I spoke to over 100 students yesterday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. nonstop, pretty much, about their passions, about their life. It was awesome. But quite frankly, I can only talk so much. I love you guys. A lot of videos out. If you're a member, you always get all the videos first. I always put members first, and then the rest of the world sees it. So thank you guys for signing up to the membership. It's growing every single day. Love y'all. Today will be a great day. Till the time never stop. Beach.